so today I got this package in the mail. It says it's from Play to Z, which is the publisher that's publishing Twisted Trumpets. They said that they were going to be sending me a production copy of the game, and I think that's what this is. So we're going to open it. You're going to open it with me for the first time. We're going to see the final version of Twisted Trumpets. This is what's going to be in the stores when it releases later this fall. So let's see if that's what this is. I'm hoping that's what this is, and then we'll check it out together. Alright, so yep, there it is. Twisted Trumpets. And awesome. So it's got it all in shrink wrap here, and Twisted Trumpets. We got the guy on the end there with the age and the player count. Got the little goblin there on the side. We got the dwarf on the bottom there, and then the castle there, and then on the back it kind of shows you what it looks like and some descriptions of it. So let's open the shrink wrap. Let's see what we got inside. Okay. Alright, so first thing we got is the rule book. 8 pages, so not too bad. And we're not going to go through that, but that's the rule book. That looks good. Next we have the main board. So this is the board that'll sit in the center of the table, where you put the 3 what are they? Royal Decree cards. That's what they are. It's been a while since I played the game, actually. Royal Decree cards. So these are the 3 goals that are going to be available for everyone throughout the game. And then this is the market of premium tiles. So you're going to have the premium trumpet tiles sitting there, and you're going to be able to buy those throughout the game as well. So this is the main board, and a nice little kind of icon on the back there. So that's the main board. Then we have the player boards. So each of the player boards is unique. It has a unique character, and then it has a grid where you're going to place the tiles to build out your crazy Twisted Trumpet. So here we have the goblin with his little skull balloon there. We have the princess with her feline companion there, and you'll see they have unique backgrounds too. So she has a palace, a kind of a sand desert palace in the background. The goblin he's in his cave, and he has a volcano in the background. Then we have this kind of proper gentleman with his canine companion and a castle in the background. And then we have the dwarf with he's like a Viking dwarf, and we have the long boat, the long ship in the background with the nice kind of sky vista look for that. So those are the player boards, 4 player boards. And then we have the punch boards. So the punch boards is what going to have the tokens that you punch out. So this first punch board has the first player marker. These are the King's Favor scrolls. So these are little bonus scrolls that you can trigger as you're building your trumpet. And then we have the base for the first player marker. So this is going to stand up, and it's going to be upright as you mark the first player. And then we have the tiles. So these are the trumpet tiles. This is what you're going to use to build out your crazy looking trumpet. And we've got lots and lots of trumpet tiles. So that's the punch board. All right, so then we have some baggies to hold all the stuff in. We have your player discs. So the discs come in colors for each player. So we have the black player, the red player, the yellow player, and the purple player. And each player has 3 discs, and you're going to use the discs to track what royal decrees that you score throughout the game. We got the player discs. And then we have the cards. I love that these aren't wrapped in plastic, they're wrapped in paper, so it's very easy to open. So first we have the Queen's Plans cards. So these are secret goals that you're going to get throughout the game. And so they look like a closed envelope, and then when you draw them and look at them, you're opening up the envelope and you're seeing kind of what the queen has that she wants you to do throughout the game. So these are little goals that you're going to try to achieve for the queen as you're playing for extra points. So we have those queen's cards. We have the player aid cards. So these tell you how to score at the end of the game, and then they tell you how a round or the turn works, so what you do on your turn throughout the game. Then we have the Royal Decree cards. So these are going to be those goals that I said with the flag. And then you place your disc on one of these 3 circles to say to show which, when you scored it. And then the sooner you score it, the more points you get. So that's those. Those look really good. And then finally, last but not least, we have the score pad. So this is how you keep track of your score throughout the game. And, well, not throughout the game, at the end of the game, you're going to add up your scores, and then that's going to tell you how you did, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. So those are all the pieces. It looks like everything made it, so that's good. It looks really good. So that's it for now. I'm going to punch everything out and then set it up, and maybe later on I'll show you what the game looks like when it's all set up and how you play it and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to open this. So this was sent straight from the factory in China. They're still producing the copies now. And then when they're done mass producing the game, they're going to put it on a boat. That's going to take quite a few weeks to get from China over to the US. And then once it gets to the US, then it's going to start getting distributed. So we're looking at still, 2 or 3 months from now for that to happen, maybe around September or October, when this is going to finally be released and you'll be able to get a copy. But I'm super excited. I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for watching. Bye.